WanderingWinder here with a game of Dominion against abrax. Um, so this is Baron, Haggler, and Ironmonger. It's kind of cute with Ironmonger, but the big thing here is Witch. There is no way on this board to trash curses, so curses should be real important. Now, there's some interesting stuff going on with Silos, Baron, Warehouse, Ironmonger. But I think you really want to focus on getting a couple of witches out quickly, along with probably some ironmongers. Question is, do you want a Baron? And Baron works pretty well with silos. I just think your terminal space considerations make you want Ironmonger more. And then I have to think, do I want Warehouse or Silver? And I think I want a Silver first. And then I have to think on my second floor, do I want Warehouse? Or do I want Silos or another Ironmonger? And, well, we'll have to see. Assuming my opponent shows up, which they have. Great. Um, I don't really believe in trying to do market square stuff here. I guess you could try to do bridge stuff eventually. I'm not really worried too much about what you're eventually doing here. I think drawing is actually going to be quite hard though, because you kind of have to do a lot of throne room ironmonger stuff with witches, so I don't think you're going to get to particularly big turns probably. Um, with no thinning. I don't really like opening silos, because what are you going to cycle through? Like now you're going to hit 2. Or, I mean, you might hit 3 again. I guess if you hit 2, then then you're going to hit the witch next turn. Okay, this has set me up well. I think. Well, we'll see how the draws go. If I draw a state and there's a copper on top, I think that's the only way it doesn't go well for me. Actually, no, I could just guarantee a witch no matter what here on this shuffle. At least one, maybe 2. So you hit 3 again. Just going through all of these things. We'll keep that. We'll get a witch here. Okay, I hit 4 again, and I'm going to have to choose whether I want to go silos or a second ironmonger. I could perhaps be informed that the last card is a copper. And I just tried to get to witches faster and faster. I really don't like this market square play. I feel like I'm ahead, except that I'm second player. So, like, I have a curse coming up here, and you don't. You should get another silver here, maybe a warehouse. I need to keep this so this witch doesn't trigger a shuffle, right? And I'm going to get a second witch. Now I desperately want more ironmongers. Guess we'll keep that. We don't want to draw the Witch Dead. I'm trying to think if I should cycle coppers here or not. I'm kind of leaning towards no. What am I hoping to draw, really? An Ironmonger, I guess. I just think it's not super likely. I am going to cycle these two, though. Am I going to cycle both of them? There's an Ironmonger here. Yeah, I'm going to cycle both of them. Again, I don't think I want this Witch to miss a shuffle. Gonna get another Ironmonger. Okay. So now I actually feel like I'm in a lead. Warehouses soon wouldn't be bad, but I'm gonna get hopefully two witches off. Probably not. But I'm up right now on the curse split 2 to 4. And we can go for capitalism, warehouses, and Baron. And more Ironmongers, I think is how we want to play this. I guess Smugglers has an interaction with Bridge Troll. I mean, I'm going to take one curse here, probably. Yeah, but I'm going to give out at least one, probably exactly one. I think it's time for capitalism. We're definitely going to cycle here. See, do you have your witch in hand? One of your two? You probably do? Yeah. So hopefully I can give out the curse here. It's pretty close to even. So I'm like counteracting the first player advantage to some extent, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Discard that. Keep that. Hopefully you're not going to have your witch here. Yay. So I do win the curse split, which I think is pretty big. Let's keep that, I guess. Discard that, because why would I keep it? I think I want a Baron by now. I mean, I guess it could have been a Bridge Troll or a Haggler, but I don't know. Probably it should have been one of those. But I'm up on curses, which just makes me pretty happy. More Ironmongers. Another warehouse, maybe some throne rooms. Yeah, Haggler's probably got to be good. It's probably what I should have been on. I'm just not really seeing the bridge trolls here. I don't think you're going to get enough of them in play at once. I mean, maybe you get one or two eventually, but yeah, I should have taken a Haggler. Hopefully we'll get one here. I am going to cycle through more rather than just, well, I could just take a Haggler, not cycle through these coppers. Yeah, I actually think that looks kind of good. I don't know. What am I going to draw? Right, what's left in my deck? There's 4 curses, 2 more estates, a warehouse, like 4 ironmongers, 2 witches. I'm just going to buy the Haggler. still think we discard this. Keep this though. We want the money. Obviously discard that. 8. Probably just want more ironmongers by now. Yeah, warehouse here is pretty excellent. Think a little bit about piles. You hit 5 here, you get a haggler, sure. And that also maybe should have been a haggler in a warehouse last turn, maybe? Maybe? Oh, I had 3 curses? Shoot. It was definitely a mistake then. We're going to get a province and I think another haggler. I think I'm just in excellent shape now. And I put a lot down to this opening silos. Like in your very opening turns, cycling past, um, cycling past, cycling past coppers is just not so big or important. Um, like coppers are the only way you can buy cards on the very first few turns, and so you just kind of need to use them to buy what you want. Um, I don't really like getting silos right away very often. Um, I mean, pretty soon you have some cards that are much better than it, and then you do want to get past the coppers, but I don't really like it on turns 1 and 2. I think you typically get it somewhere in like turns 3 to 6. I mean, if there is one card that's just so much better than all your other cards, maybe you do it more, but and I think we could get a second Baron here. Or we could start on throne rooms. I'm gonna go with the second Baron, which might be a little bit risky because I'm running out of. I don't have that many estates, I guess. Warehouses can pile kind of soon. Probably going to switch to throne rooms after this second Baron. I don't really want a third. I'm going to discard that because I'm too unlikely to get a estate. Yeah. Yeah. Capitalism, I like here. It helps a little bit with drawing stuff dead. It also makes your ironmongers make you more money. I guess I should have noted that earlier. But I really think the big important thing was the curse split, and to get that curse split, not opening silos, but getting the ironmonger first, and then having some decent shuffles to help overcome the first player as well. I also just don't think the market square does much of anything here. Um, you don't really need plus buy very early because you're just trying to hit your price points. You're not going to trash something, at least for a long time. It's not Ducat is not something you're hyper interested in, especially with the silos going around. So it's just those opening 2 buys put my opponent pretty far behind. Thanks for watching.